Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our WCTV football game of the week. We are here at Independence High School where the Independence Eagles take on the Brentwood Bruins in a highly contested region game here. 2 games left. Paul, Breece, Clarke, Oldham here.
Hey.
Independence, Clarke. And we finally got some football weather.
It's great, man. This is nice. Everybody could put on a heavy jacket, maybe a parka, stay a little warm, right? I mean, this is the way it should be.
Absolutely. And, I thought, did we have a late arriving crowd? But I don't think so. I think people are scared of the I think they're turning on the heat at their houses, and they just want to cozy up. Hopefully they're tuning in to our
That's
WCTV
what I'm saying. They might be
week.
tuning us. We might have more than 100 people watching tonight.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the Bruins of Brentwood are in white. They're kicking off to the home.
Left to right on your radio dial.
And here comes a kick that is going to be returnable.
Ooh.
And we're going to go ahead and apologize because
Oh,
these uniforms are going to be hard to read the numbers here.
Yeah.
Here we go, Clarke. Maybe Hunter Mullen right there. No, that's 13. Landon Greathouse, the senior, on a pretty good return here. All right, so on offense, Clarke, Matthew Horner, the quarterback. What else you got for us as far as Independence offense goes?
Well, Independence offense, they've been a very good first half team. I mean, they've hung with a lot of good teams, and so we have to see they kind of opened up, score a lot of points, but they have a hard time closing out that game.
So we're going to have a penalty early on here. It looks like a offsides here on the defense.
Yeah, they jumped.
So going to be a free 5 yards here. It's going to be 1st and 5, which in football terms of coaching right here, this is where you can open up the playbook, right, with a 1st and 5.
Absolutely. I mean, why not? I mean, it's early. We know that they can score in the first half, so why not go for it?
So Matthew Horner, the quarterback, number 11. And he's going to open up here. And there it goes.
That is wide open right there. Oh.
And just cannot make the catch. They had to play.
He was streaking down the right side. He was wide open. He just was short on the pass a little bit.
Pass intended for number 15, George
all right, so that George Mayberry, the junior, on the incompletion. You know, Clarke, right there, they faked the quick out, and then they ran it up the seam right there, and just Horner.
They're a little late on the pass, a little behind him. But I tell you what, they don't have the height on Horner, but he is a good-sized kid right there. He's got some height, so he can see over that offensive line pretty. Oh, they come out throwing.
And as the coaches would say, he can spin it. Now, accuracy right now is just maybe a little factor here. It's a little high right there. So
he seemed a little quick on that pass. But both times, here's the thing about what Brentwood's got to be careful with is both those times there were wide receivers wide open.
Yeah,
so if Horner can connect those things, there's a lot of yardage to be gained.
So it looks like a little zone cover 2 defense here in the secondary for the Bruins. And,
you know, you go from 1st and 5 to 3rd and 5. It kind of changes a little bit there.
It does change the play call for sure. So same formation, same set. We'll see right
He's
here.
got plenty of time.
Plenty of time.
Oh, wide open.
Wide open. This could be 7.
There's nobody there if he outruns them.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Somebody missed the coverage somewhere. I have a feeling somebody was worried about him running.
So 63-yard touchdown pass and catch. Horner to number 19, Brody Bullock, the junior. And Clarke, you mentioned it. So far, the secondary play at Brentwood just seems a little bit off.
Yeah. Somebody missed the coverage there. I think what happened was they were worried about Horner running. And one of those DBs stepped up to kind of take off that run, and he didn't. So it left it wide open.
So the all-important extra point coming right here. And the Eagles are on top, 7-0. I would tell you the time left in the quarter, but the clock never started.
No, it's still 12 left, which I'm worried about because that means we're going to be here for quite a while.
How about a replay right here for us, Clarke?
Yeah, look at this. He looks like he's going to start running, then he pulls it up, and I think that was the big play right there.
So I think he was shocked.
Yeah, a little over, yeah.
So Bullock on the 63-yard touchdown reception from Horner. You know, Horner, again, you talked about his height, probably had an advantage right there that he got to look, you know, kind of over where he was going. Probably a normal size height quarterback would probably just tucked it in and
Tuck it in and run. Especially, I'm not sure how much Horner doesn't. He might be. I haven't seen his stats, but he doesn't look like somebody who's going to tuck it in and run.
No.
He looks like somebody. But I think Brentwood's defense has got to be a little worried about that because all 3 plays he had plenty of time. The first 2 he didn't connect the pass, and that was on Horner. The last time though, it was a simple pass because he's got plenty of time back there.
Yeah. So very quickly, 7-0. Paul, Breece, Clarke, Oldham here in the first quarter. We're going to apologize to the clock if you're like, wow, it's a slow-moving game.
It just started.
We have no clue.
We know the score's right.
Yep.
Although it still says 3rd and 5, Coach.
So kickoff, and that one is going to be deep out of the end zone. All right, tell us what we got on the Brentwood side with new quarterback Gavin Strain.
You know, one of the things that Coach Finch talked about was he was a transfer coming in and trying to figure out the offense, and he's been very happy about it, but he's still trying to figure things out. You figure at this time of season he'd have everything down, but Coach Finch sounded like he was still working at trying to get that offense down.
So number 10 on the quarterback, easier for us to kind of read the numbers on the white jerseys here. Gavin Strain is 6'5", so between him and Horner, we got to start two pieces of our 5-man basketball rotation probably.
Oh, nice.
So going to be a quick pass out of the.
Trick for you,
trick for me.
What kind of game we got here, Coach?
We got a shootout.
Wow.
80 yards.
My goodness.
Caleb Shin on the reception.
I didn't catch the number of the kid who threw that pass, but it was right on.
I have a feeling it was Jones Merrill, but we're going to take a replay just to confirm. As 80 yards and not a second went off the clock. So here we go. We have the. Let's see if we can catch the number.
4.
Yeah, Jones Merrill.
Yeah, Jones. Yeah.
And as soon as he got it, he was like, "Holy!"
Oh, he saw him so wide open.
So
it's almost like the coaching staff knew that was going to work. You know what I mean?
And
it's got some film.
You know what? You may.
Uh-oh, no good.
Oh, man. Now we got a little chess game going on.
Which is surprising because one of the things that Brentwood coach talked about was how good the kicking game's been.
Yeah.
And how that's been a huge strength for them. So right off the bat, that's a mistake from the kicking game.
Yeah, the Bruins, the Bruins student section there.
Small but mighty.
Small but mighty. You took the words right out of my mouth, Clarke. I tell you what, 7-6, if you had the over, get ready. We may have ourselves a shooter. I've got to think, Clarke, that was going to be play number 1 no matter what had it occurred. That's something they had probably in the playbook.
You know, normally you don't see high school football games going into the 50s and 60s. They kind of settle down. Yeah. Everything gets kind of settled, so it will be fine.
Yeah, 100%. So again, 7-6 Independence. They're going to get the ball back. Still the first quarter. And
Keenan Fisher's got the ball to kick it off. I'm sure he's a little disappointed if he was the one that for the extra point. I mean, that's,
100%. And now it's like I said, it becomes a chess game. When do you go for 2? When do you keep kicking the extra points? When
Absolutely.
You score? When do you try to attempt a field goal? So that all elusive missed extra point does going to come into factor here.
I tell you what, Independence did not do us any favors with these uniforms.
Yeah, they did not.
We were able to see the numbers. I don't know if we can see on TV. Oh, it's a huge, nice tackle right there by number 8, Graham Lederer.
Fisher's kick returned by number 3, Hunter Mullen.
All right, so Mullen on the return. Here we go, second offensive
First down and 10 for your Eagles.
possession for the Independence Eagles. I think that's Garlington in the backfield. We haven't seen really any run plays.
No, we haven't.
Maybe
They jumped again.
Yep.
Looked like it was a jump.
And here comes Garlington on his first
he
carry.
just had a lot of,
that
was
a
really
big
run.
gain of about 7 or 8.
That was a really good run. I'm surprised that wasn't offsides. Looked like 2 of them jumped.
Yeah.
But that's okay. They'll take the 7.
Yeah, Coach Clint Finch right there. Continuing the Brentwood powerhouse football program. You know what? I may have misspoke. I think it is Garlington. Again,
Like I said,
I
Coach.
couldn't tell if that was a.
Jump
Wow.
again. Wow, Brentwood
They
just
got him again.
freebies, man.
And I don't know if the Bruins. I don't know if that's something the Eagles added on. Was that quick motion down, and the
Well, that was
Bruins
Walker
haven't had a chance to.
I think Walker Adcock's jumped 2 or 3 times. He's been called
ready to
twice.
go.
He's just ready to go. Yeah, absolutely. I understand. But that's an easy first down you don't want to give Independence. Well, they are spread out on that offense. They look like they're going to pass every single play.
So Twins, single back. And he
Little
got a
pump fake.
Going to be quick out. That's number 19, Bullock, who caught the earlier touchdown pass. So
Bodie McKellar with the tackle. They played that a little bit better. They kind of saw it coming.
yeah,
They tried to see if they could make the pump fake and see if it was going down, but he really didn't look to see if anything was going to be open down the field.
so here comes a 2nd and 7. And here we go, a
We
little,
got a
rollout
another.
here.
He's wide open right there as he gets some yardage.
Yep.
Oh, he does? Oh, great tackle.
Yep. So 3rd and short here, manageable.
Yeah, it's a 3rd and 3.
On the catch, number 15, George Mayberry.
So George Mayberry on the catch.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
They're going quick.
for your
They're going real quick. Look at this.
So they try to catch him off
Yeah.
again. Now, the Lamond in a precarious situation where they can't look up now. The pocket's going to collapse.
Oh, he's got a lot
But
of
Horner,
space. Yeah, that's
and he's
good.
going to
Oh,
slide for the first down.
On the keeper,
No flag on
no
that
flag.
play.
That was college. That might have been a
Yeah,
flag.
maybe.
Lose those chains. That's a First Citizens National Bank first down.
But again, so far, you know, with 12 minutes left, Coach, they haven't put any pressure on him.
No, credit the O-line of
For
Independence.
the Bruins, number 45, Langford.
So here comes another motion here. It's going to be a quick handoff up the middle. Nice trap play.
Absolutely.
Big gain of about 5.
Garlington
So Garlington
goes through for a gain of 5 yards.
on the carry.
Eagles. Langford on the tackle again for the Bruins.
One of the things that for Brentwood, Coach Finch said was that they had to start playing a little bit of offensive and defensive linemen on both sides of the ball. I mean, it was yeah. And so you wonder with the kind of offense that Independence got if that's going to wear them down a little bit.
I think you may be right. A lot of up tempo.
Yeah.
And here comes Garlington on a toss sweep, and he's going to have a little momentum here to kind of lean forward. Going to be close.
Eli Garlington running hard again for the Eagles.
So
On the tackle for
Garlington
Brentwood,
elusive, but doesn't
again,
pick up the
number
first down.
45,
And now Horner,
by number 61.
the tush
Well,
push is
yeah,
in
yeah,
effect.
tush push. He got it.
You know, it's going to be tough when you're 6'4" to kind of stop that, but the Bruins are trying to celebrate like it's 4th down, but no. The gentleman in the white hat tells us different.
Matthew Horner on the keeper. Moves those chains.
As always, things have settled down a little bit, but Independence looks like they've kind of gotten into that rhythm and kind of know what they're doing with the plays and mixing up the run and pass, where Brentwood doesn't really have an idea of what's coming next. And there's a lot of space there again.
Oh!
Good play. Oh,
Yep. So Horner on the keeper, and he's going to pick up about 8.
and that was Baron Langford with the nice kind of shoestring tackle. He would have gotten a whole lot more. You watch that replay. I mean, there was a lot of green space up in front of him. He didn't make that tackle.
You know, it's maybe one of these things where the Bruins need to adjust and maybe have a spy on
Yeah.
Horner. Because he's had multiple opportunities to tuck and run.
Oh, that's a good solid
Yeah,
play
that
right
is
there
a-
by 25.
Yeah.
That was Tyler Chastain, sophomore. Looks like if I got that right.
Yeah. So
No, I'm
first,
sorry.
first down for the Eagles here. The drive continues to move. Oh, this is a tough situation
he's
here.
caught right there.
And they're going to just extend it, and he is going to be drugged down for a loss.
Also, too, Brentwood really did a good job of stringing that out.
Loss of 2 on the play.
So Hunter Mullen on the jet sweep. Going to lose 2 on that.
I mean, I understand why they want to change it up a little bit, but they've been so successful early on of just running straight ahead and then quick passes that it's kind of surprising they'd make that, maybe just to see what would happen. You know, you don't hand it off and you throw a pass the other way. Who knows?
So like you said, between the tackles has been successful. They tried to go outside, lost 2. Let's see what the play call is here.
I got that jump.
Again, that jump almost got him. Here comes
he's
the throw,
open
wide
again.
open.
Oh, but that's not
And
what he
Horner
wanted.
just missed a wide open Independence receiver right there.
Horner's pass falls incomplete.
He'll definitely want that one back.
Yeah.
Brings up 3rd down and 12.
We got a 3rd down and long.
Third and long. Not a lot of pressure on the quarterback. Let's see if the Bruins bring it, but no, they're going to sit back.
And they wish they didn't. That's still short, though.
Yeah, it is going to be short.
What do you do, Coach? You go for this early on? They're not bringing the kicker out.
No, I think you go for it. Brody Bullock. Oh, move the chains, Clarke.
Move the chain. Did you and I see something different?
It is definitely the angle.
Okay, maybe being up here, I saw something wrong with that.
I felt like he was short as well.
I did too. Where's the red flag? Anybody throwing it?
No challenges.
Okay, no challenges. All right. I'll tell you what, Brent was ready to go.
Mayberry going to look. Going to have no pressure. Plenty of
time.
time.
Get rid of it.
Backside.
Hold on. Yeah. That's good coverage. Oh, they didn't go down that.
You know what I'm talking about. The old roll on top and continue on.
Yeah. That was good coverage downfield, though, by Brentwood this time. Nobody was open.
It looked like they dropped about 6, 7.
Yeah.
I got you. I got you on that one, Clarke.
As a middle school coach, those are 2 numbers I never want to hear.
But it looks like that was only a 4-person rush. How about
Against
that?
1? Is what you're trying to say?
Yeah. Again, the play clock, it is now working.
That is working.
Okay.
The regular clock is not.
Mayberry
he loves
fake.
the pump fake. He's got
plenty
tons
of time. Holy moly.
Wow.
Went through the defender's hand into the receiver's hand, and he dropped it.
That looked like it was going to be a pick right there. We got 3rd and 10.
George Mayberry, the intended receiver. Now you're in a situation, Clarke. I mean, if you don't pick up at least 7 or 8 here, you're going to have to kick it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Third and 10. Plenty of time. Plenty of protection. The clock, the pocket breaks down, and
he did not get anything. Yeah, he just got back to the line of scrimmage.
So back to the line of scrimmage as the Bruins hold. Dash Husband on the tackle. And now the all-important field goal attempt. Going to be spotted at the 25, so a 35-yarder. And in Williamson County, you think that's a chip shot. So.
Kipton Robinson. Wow.
Did you see that? Yeah, that's no good. I don't know if you saw the hold.
I did not. I was looking down to Kipton's name.
I don't know if we're going to catch a replay of this, but the holder flipped the ball over
right
second? Before he kicked it.
That'll throw a kicker off.
Let's see. Maybe I don't know if we'll catch a replay, but our guys are usually spot on.
They are. They know what they're doing.
So the defense for Indy comes on off the missed field goal.
The big wall of blue is back on the field. Your Eagle defense.
We call that a missed opportunity for Independence. They had a couple receivers open.
Yeah.
Could not rally the passes, per se.
You know, it's been a mixed bag for the quarterback. He's looked sharp at times, and then he's looked way off. And so we'll see if he kind of tightens that up a little bit.
Okay, so The first offensive possession for the Bruins was a halfback pass for one play, 80 yards. Here we go. Gavin Strang, the sophomore quarterback, 6'5", new to the program. He's progressively gotten more comfortable, right?
He has. I mean, I think they're very happy with him and how he's gotten comfortable with the program and comfortable with the play calling. But they said that every once in a while he still has that certain turnover or mistake that they're trying to get out of his game.
So here we go. Strang wide open to Jones Merrill, the sure-handed leading receiver, Jones Merrill, for a first down. You know, if you're a Brentwood High quarterback, you got to play the system. You're not going to be able to just make up your own things. You're going to have to do exactly
absolutely
what has been told.
That's the way it's always been. You know, one of the things that the Brentwood coach talked about was number 6, Parker Emerson. He's been hurt, but apparently he's a playmaker, and he's back from injury. So we'll see if he makes a difference tonight. Coming back.
Parker Emerson, Coach, he was the original quarterback before Strang showed up because what they thought was going to be their starting quarterback, J.C. White, who had been a senior, ended up transferring in the summer to another school. So Emerson stepped in before Strang.
But he's not a quarterback. He's more
just
of
an athlete guy.
Athlete.
Yeah.
ATH.
Very vital part of the Bruins basketball team as well.
Well, the coach said that they have missed him because of the injuries, and they're just very excited to have him back to see what he can do on the offensive side.
Merrill on the quick, and here comes the back screen. Somebody got tied up. 15 for the Bruins. That's Isaac. It's starting to get dark up here, Coach. Isaac Carano. Sorry about that.
Small print.
He got held up at the line, and that offside screen did not develop.
It's down and 5 for the Bruins.
I'm not sure Gavin Strong knew where he was throwing it. He just expected somebody to be there, which is kind of scary later on that you're just making that pass blindly. We're down to 4 on the play clock. Got it off last second. No. Timeout.
It's going to be a penalty. You said it. They did get the timeout.
Yeah, they got it. They were worried about it.
Well, I got to tell you, Clarke, I cannot believe we're like 2 games before the playoffs start.
It's always a quick season, you know, and everybody's hopeful that they're going to be that team coming in, no matter who they are. But we have 2 teams here that have the possibility. Brentwood's a little bit ahead of Independence, but a possibility of getting to the next level of the tournament.
This timeout is brought to you by
While we're waiting, we would like to, WCTV would do a little shout out to Jonathan Bell family, the Bell family. They were generous enough to give us wings. I don't know if you got any, Coach.
Man.
But, I mean, apparently some of the people in the van got a couple wings. They said they were pretty good, but we appreciate that family, the Bell family from Independence, giving us those on a cold October evening.
What are the odds there's going to be any left when we head down to the truck?
0. Big hole right there, Coach. First down easy for Brentwood.
Well, we got a big game at
number 15,
Franklin
Isaac Carano.
Franklin High School.
Yeah.
Franklin and Summit. Franklin 3, Summit 0. Those 2 teams looking for anything positive.
Anything. You know, Franklin's been one of those teams that, I mean, over the last 3 or 4 years, all you can say about Franklin is we've been so close, is what they say. We've been so close to winning this game and that game against this team and that team. And you just wonder if they're going to be able to pull one off.
All right, 1st and 10.
Still 12 minutes left, Coach.
12 minutes. And this is up the seam. Merrill's going to reel it in. Maybe. Nope, going to be short.
A little short.
2nd and 1 coming up. And what could possibly be the longest game in Williamson County history, maybe high school history. I don't know.
Clock is not moving. Again, you know, you look at the first 3 or 4 plays of this game, like you said, Coach, we might have a shootout here.
Yeah.
Everything's settled down a little bit. Play calling's kind of getting a little more conservative. But both teams.
Here we go. Now, I think we got a signal, Coach. I think it's the quarter.
Okay.
Here we go.
That's
so
it.
the end of the first quarter here at Independence High School. 7-6 Independence leads the Brentwood Bruins. And basically the missed extra point is the difference right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the end
So,
of the first quarter.
hey, as a soccer coach, I got to tell you some information that
With your score, Independence
the Franklin High School girls soccer
Yeah.
team with a big, is it double overtime win last night over
Double
Summit?
overtime win over Summit, yeah. They lost in the regular season to Summit and then defeated them in a really close match in the finals. And then both teams get to go.
And I'm sure both teams are going to win again, right?
They are both excellent teams, very talented. The only difference is with winning that game is Franklin gets to play at home on Saturday at 2 o'clock against Gallatin.
Gallatin, okay.
Yeah, so-
You know, you got to keep giving Summit girls teams a lot of credit here. Their volleyball team just won the state today, this afternoon. So
Yeah.
Summit eked out Brentwood High for the AAA state championship. Probably could have played it at Brentwood or Summit. I didn't have to go to MTSU, but
Is that it for Brentwood, or does Brentwood move on?
no, that was it. That is the game.
Okay. That's the nice thing about that game against Summit and Franklin is both get to move on and
Yeah.
have a chance to play
So
again.
Summit, your state champions, Brentwood runner-up. And as they always say, volleyball runs through Williamson County.
It does. That is true. For the last 4 or 5 years, it's been doing that.
So
All right, we got second and one.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to throw the ball here.
Absolutely. Why not try?
Uh-oh.
He's wide open
wow.
there. Oh,
Wow.
little slip. That's all right, though. They picked up the
that,
first 13.
Pass complete to number 13.
13.
Carter Cates.
Parker Cates.
Yeah.
It says freshman.
Freshman, wow. Getting some
Parker
playing time
Cates.
as a freshman.
I got to tell you, man, congratulations if that is true.
I mean, it says he's 5'9", and so if you play for Vanderbilt, that means you're 6'1". So
Well, Dio Pavia.
yeah,
5'9".
Pavia,
There you
yeah,
go,
Pavia's a
6'1".
good 5'9", but on the chart he says he's 6 foot.
Oh, big run.
Very big run. It's about 7-8 yards right there.
On the carry, number 15.
So,
on the tackle for the
you know, the Bruins gave up that early touchdown. They said, hey, you're going to try to one-up us. We're going to throw that pass. And now it's back to Bruins football, right?
Right.
Slow it down.
Yeah.
Get some methodical drives here. Get
Little
some
pound
points.
the ground
Yeah.
kind of stuff. You know, we got 2 15s on Brentwood. Let's make sure we got the right
No,
guy,
I think
Isaac Carano.
Yeah, I think it's Carano because
Yeah,
Jay Sharp.
He is a 6'1". He is a big,
Yeah, he's a big
kid.
dude right here. Here he is. Speaking
They go
of
back to him.
spoken into existence, as Doug Capella would tell us.
on the carry.
We spend a little time with Doug next week.
That should be a fantastic game. Brentwood, Ravenwood, throw out all
Yeah, you do.
whatever you got. I mean, the record books,
Battle of the Woods.
you know, it's going to be a barn burner. And if you're Brentwood or Ravenwood and you can't get excited for that game, you know, you kind of look across the way at the Brentwood student section, and you got to feel like, man, they've got to come out for that Ravenwood game. I mean,
They do, and I think they will.
yeah.
I think they, you know, you don't think they're maybe looking ahead. They shouldn't be because this Independence team is still a good
Yeah.
team.
Well, again, here we go. 1st and 10, quick throw. That's going to be
Oh, looks like
Emerson.
That's a flag. That's an easy one right there. Yeah.
hold.
He turned him around. If you're going to hold him like that, you might as well take him down the ground, tackle him.
You know, I will excuse the Brentwood student section tonight because they did get an opportunity to go up to MTSU to cheer on the Bruins volleyball. They may be exhausted.
That's
I mean,
true.
they went for all 5 games,
Woo.
and the third game, which goes to 15, it was 15-12.
Close. I didn't know that.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
some of them are probably like, you know what, it's too cold. I gave it my all for the volleyball team.
That backs Brentwood up 10 yards. It'll be 1st down and 20 for the Bruins.
You know, I thought I dressed appropriately for tonight.
No, I did not.
I may have missed out on that. It's getting colder as we speak.
Yeah, I did not.
No.
It's a rookie mistake early on. All right, Gavin Strang here. Situation where it's like 1st and 20, and he's going to try to get some of that back here. And that's
he got 10 back, yeah.
That's
a
Merrill.
Play.
Is that Merrill or Emerson? Yeah, it's Merrill. Jones Merrill.
Yeah.
Long time, Coach. The Merrill family has seemed to be around the Brentwood football program for a long time. You had Walker Merrill, who was a standout receiver, and they've all worn number 4, I believe.
Oh, okay.
And
a little tradition. I like that. Nice.
Both of the other Merrills, Walker, the oldest, went to UT, then via Wake Forest, and now at Austin Peay with his other brother, Clayton.
Well, Jones is only a junior, so he's got a couple. Oh, he missed the tackle right there.
There's
You got to
Emerson.
make that. That's a first down.
Yeah.
I tell you what, if he had made that tackle, it would have been completely different because you're at 3rd and 11, changes everything. But
well, this is a situation where you're keeping off the Independence offense.
yeah.
Brentwood loves to keep games 21-14, 24-17. That's their type of game. They're not going to score 40, but they're not going to give up 40.
No. The only team they really let score anything on them is Page. Page beat them 30-0. Page is a really, really good team. So that's the difference.
And that was early on. And,
yeah.
Brentwood always seems to get better as the season progresses. But one thing the Bruins, are missing is kind of like that playmaker. Yeah, you may think Emerson is the guy, but at running back, they've had a history of guys that have been able to produce some big carries. Like Carano, he seems like a guy between the tackles. He'll just go helmet to helmet with it.
Yeah, absolutely. But can he break it away? Can he break, shed off that tackle, first 2 tackles on him and get an extra 5-10 yards is the question.
Well, we're about to find out right
here.
here.
Right there.
He is a tough gentleman to bring down.
Down to the 1.
Now Brentwood's going to get 4 opportunities from the 2-yard line. And you got to think that guy right there, 1-5.
Oh, he's going to get it again.
Yeah. And maybe that lucky leg sleeve going to be able to. That one leg sleeve, I'm not.
If it works for him,
yeah,
wonderful. And it has so far because he's picked up a lot of yardage. Let's see if Independence defense can step up here and push back a little bit.
Just going to
lean
stopped
forward. It looks like. No, they got him.
Going to hold up there, the Independence defense.
Yeah, they only picked up inches.
Yeah, it just seems like we're prolonging the inevitable, though.
You never know. I mean, we've seen a couple games where this looked like a sure touchdown, and it didn't.
That's true. You could get a turnover, a missed. But, I mean, when you got a 6'5 quarterback back there, it could be tush-push time.
Well, I mean, who knows? Maybe a little tight end.
Oh, out in the flat?
Out in the flat. See what happens. Everybody's lining up for that. Wow.
And he stopped again.
Looked like he lost a little bit on that one, Coach. Independence staying strong. Solid play.
Yeah. 3rd down, maybe even lost a little bit.
So what do you do here? Do you sit here and go, okay, let's change the play call?
Well, here
it hasn't worked, and risk it. I'm more of an idea of you just push it in.
Yeah. Well,
you should be bigger, stronger.
Yeah, they're going to bring out the receivers.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
spread them out a little bit.
Yeah.
Wow. I still think you can go up the middle with it.
I think they're going to roll Strange out and try to get Jones Merrill the ball in the flat. Backside.
Yep.
And touchdown. Parker
There's your
Emerson.
guy. There's your guy that they talked about.
So Emerson, doesn't sound real fancy when you say 1-yard touchdown pass, but it's the answer they needed. Now, talked about the missed extra point right here. Got to tell you.
You don't go for it?
I think.
Too early?
You got to get the chart out. We're still in the first quarter. Now, that's a better hold and a better kick.
That looked a little smoother.
Yeah. So we're in the second quarter. That's what we know, and it's 13-7. What do you got here, Clarke?
You know, it's just plenty of time. He can find that receiver. They just let him go. Everybody was looking. They had Independence had 2 guys on the outside covering 1 guy, and Emerson just slipped inside. Pretty easy play for Brentwood.
Countless hours to the Indy football program. Stop by the Indy Touchdown Club Spiritware stand and purchase the latest.
All right.
and greatest in spirit.
So let's get some scores update from around the county. Summit, oh my goodness, we got a baseball game going on.
3-2?
At Franklin High School. Summit 6, Franklin 5.
Thought we had a safety coach.
6-5.
6-5. There was a safety
Yep.
somewhere in there. That's nice.
Yep.
I like it.
The Centennial Cougars 7-7, Lawson. Nolensville 14, Rossview 0.
Okay.
We saw we saw Nolensville last week. Pretty solid win over Centennial Crew.
Yeah.
So here we go. And that is
That looks returnable there.
Yeah,
It sure
they're gonna
is.
give it to him?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, no. All right, so Independence offense has been able to move the ball, looked successful, but missed the kick on the last possession, and so we'll see if they can continue that. Brentwood has not put a whole lot of pressure on the quarterback.
All right, so to the ground is Garlington. And the Bruins,
Picked up about 3.
yeah, wrap him up for 3. There's Coach Scott Blade. I mean, back his second tour of duty here at Independence.
On the tackle,
He's a pretty straight to the point kind of guy.
He's-
He doesn't mix words.
oh,
Oh, wow. Oh,
and
no.
again, kind of an errant throw. Hit it, the receiver in the hands. Unfortunately, Clarke, just a little high.
It was a little high, and the wide receivers got turned around a little bit.
You know, it's funny that when Scott Blade, you know, when he left, you know, took a year off and then went over to Lipscomb Academy. And, you know, people think Scott Blade, offense. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, he was the defensive coordinator at Lipscomb.
I did not know that. I thought he was offense.
And that, I mean, I could be misspoken. But either way, Scott Blade, excellent coach. And Independence glad to have him back. And that time.
That's not on the quarterback. That's a pretty good pass right there.
incomplete. Intended for number 15,
George Mayberry, the intended receiver.
for the Eagles.
That's exactly what Brentwood wanted. 3 and out, get the ball back.
Yeah. Again,
Still a little high.
Yeah, still had to make a little bit of an effort, per
Yeah,
se.
I agree.
We need what they call the up back here. If not, Brentwood was going to block this. And they
Looks
still
like
may
they're
have a
coming
chance.
after it.
Yeah.
You got everybody staying
Oh,
on
yeah,
the
they're
line.
coming.
Oh, watch out. Fumbled it too.
They blocked
Ball.
it.
Got
And
it.
It's going to be Bruin ball, and the coaches up here are for Brentwood
It's
are
like they knew what
ecstatic.
was going to happen.
It's almost like they talked about it in practice and said, guys, we can bring the pressure. Check out this, Clarke, on the replay.
That's the problem right there. He didn't. I mean, it was not a good snap.
Yeah.
Wasn't quick getting it off.
Siren going off. A car in the
That is, it looked like Wyatt McClure, maybe 32.
Please check and see if it is yours.
All I know is Bryant Senna made the tackle, so the guy didn't. Independence player didn't get any yardage on it. So this is a perfect setup for Brentwood. You're up
Man.
by 6. You
I
know,
mean, and we
on
were-
the 17.
We were just talking about Independence, how you said they're a first half team,
Yeah.
jumped on them early, and here comes Strang, and he's going to be, we
watch
got
out.
a shot here.
Oh,
So tip ball, incomplete. Somebody must have been open because he was ready to throw it.
he was ready to fling it to the back of the end zone.
Here we go. We're going to see Strang right here.
Yeah.
After the block by the Eagles.
Pocket breaks down, but still had something.
I'm not sure who he had open.
Yeah.
Maybe he was just going to throw it away. We got a 2nd and 10 at about the 17.
So quick handoff up the middle. It's 15. Carano
carries for the Bruins.
going to pick up about 4.
On the tackle to stop him, number 6, Wyatt Young. And number 24, Colby Barone.
I will tell you from what I've seen on Independence, first time I've seen Independence play, they are not making tackles individually. Then once somebody gets in there, there's about 2 or 3 flying to the ball, doing a lot of gang tackling, which is good to see because that gives a little less yardage. But
So here comes a crucial 3rd down.
A lot of pressure
And
there.
He can't take a sack.
Did he get it?
Oh, wow. And they say incomplete.
Oh.
Now.
Yeah.
Intended for number 6.
So Emerson couldn't reel it in.
Couldn't bring it in. He
4th
thought he
down. And they're going to kick the field goal here.
You know, Coach Finch, like I said it before, when he talked about it in the coaches show, he said one of the things that they have been very, very happy with this season is their special teams, specifically their kicking game. So we'll see if that kind of. But you would think so. You wouldn't think so, but we'll see.
31 yards, number 96, Keenan Fisher.
Yeah, Keenan Fisher's about to kick this.
Yeah,
what we got, about a 30-yard kick? 31?
Yeah, 31. Good hold, good snap.
And that's good. Yeah, that was solid.
Right down the middle.
Plenty of.
So your new score here with
12 minutes left.
in the 2nd quarter. Brentwood 16 and Independence 7. Clarke, unfortunately, no jackets available up here.
Oh.
No, nothing.
Next time I'm going to bring a little heater. Maybe we can plug it in, Coach.
Well,
it's getting cold.
Next time is next week.
Yeah, you won't be with me.
I will not.
Well, I tell you what, we appreciate everyone at home watching the game, listening into the game in the nice warm house while we are out here struggling in the cold. We do appreciate you. All right, Keenan's up to kick again. Last time he didn't get it quite to the end zone. It was a chance for a return.
Yeah.
We'll see if he changed it up.
Well, I thought he was going. Here we go.
Here we go.
This one, no. Got to
Nope.
keep carrying.
Yep, just enough. That's all you need.
Yep. So the Eagles going to take over to 20 to start another offensive series here in the 2nd quarter.
I wish we knew how much time was left. It would help. Know how much time Independence has got on it, you know.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that we really can't help our viewers to kind of know. We'll see a sense of urgency if they start moving a little bit quicker.
Yeah, I'm sure on the sidelines they know how much time is left, but there's just no way of knowing at this point.
So handoff Garlington, and he's going to be met immediately by a host of Bruins.
Garlington on the carry, tackled by a host of Bruins.
23.
Host of Bruins, Coach.
23
there you
right
go,
there.
23, Evan McComas.
Yeah, he was excited.
He is very excited. 6'1", junior.
Second down and
You know,
10 for the Eagles.
The thing about the Bruins are a lot of their players underclassmen. Not a lot of seniors rolling out there. I mean, you got the quarterback sophomore Emerson and Jones Merrill are juniors.
Oh, there again.
How about that? Number
That was
3.
Walker Adcock jumping.
Well, he's a senior.
He should know better.
Offsides charged against the Bruins. Will bring up second down and 5 yards to go.
Well, I think Brentwood's got to be happy so far this year because you're 4-0 in the district.
That's right.
Which is huge. I mean, they're 5-3 overall, but you know, some tough games outside of district, but it doesn't really matter what you do outside of the district. It kind of gets you prepared for those tough games.
Yeah. So a little swing pass out here and a sure
Got 2 or 3 extra yards
that's
on there.
great.
Yeah, good run.
Going to make it 3rd and 1.
It's a little bit of too much of a slow developing play.
Oh, well, you know what? They're going to give him the first down.
Oh, wow, that's twice.
That's a First Citizens National Bank first down.
Well, when the ball goes to your sideline, you can really persuade the official, like, hey, man.
Yeah, even the home announcer seemed a little surprised on that one.
So quick handoff. This is going to be a
that's a good play.
new, well, not new. I think it's Bullock, actually.
Rumbling on the carry.
No,
Cody
no,
Eagles.
check that. That's going to be number
Gain of 8 yards.
9. Braxton Alexander. No, that's Hunter Mullen.
Second down and 2 for Indy.
So 2nd and short. Now Indy's on the possession here. Quick out, going to get a block.
That's a good little play
and
there.
First down.
Yeah, that's a good play. Number 3.
Number 50, George Mayberry.
So George Mayberry on the first down reception.
Yeah, Hunter Mullen came out and just looked like he was going to block and threw at the DB kind of out of sorts. That was able to get them the first down.
Well, you got to like either the shorter passing game is really confident on helping the quarterback, get comfortable.
You got to wonder with. I mean, the last 2-3, like you said, is the last 2 or 3 passes have been sort of short outs. You got to wonder if they're going to go deep here in a second.
Well, they're looking.
Look,
That's
it. Right
Oh,
there across the
wow.
middle. Great.
They need to blow it. They need to blow it there. It's going to be a first down.
Yeah.
And Mayberry, he's been the guy.
He's been
man.
active.
I
Very
think
active.
He's looking like, holy mackerel, how did I catch that? And he's dropped maybe 1 or 2 that he should have caught.
Correct.
That one came in like a fastball.
Yeah. It's also tough, that, going across the middle.
Yeah.
You got a chance of being depleted a little bit. But he's had a solid game so far.
So another big first down pickup. And the Eagles going to go back to the run game.
It's been
quick
open.
to Garlington and a
Excellent,
shoestring
excellent
tackle. Wow.
Eli Garlington
45.
running hard again for a gain of 8 yards for the Eagles.
Baron Langford, senior, 5'8". That was solid.
So good little trap play right there. Spring Garlington for about 8.
If Independence can in some way get this in the end zone
that's
for
right.
half.
Plenty of time. And there goes the ball across the middle. I tell you what, not a bad looking throw.
It was not. He looked like he was open. He just didn't get there.
So good. That's actually a nice play call with 2nd and short.
I agree.
Now you're 3rd and short. You really got. I mean, you're in 4-down territory right here. I don't think there's anything
so.
about it. I mean, you're not going to kick a 50-yard field goal.
There's no problem with risking that. There we are, Coach.
Oh,
there
hello.
Wow, I didn't know it's going to be that kind of game.
And that is a huge
that's huge by Brentwood.
stop.
Yeah.
Now,
You got to go, though.
Coach Scott Blade, first
3rd and 2 to.
first big decision here
Yeah.
by Coach Blade.
4th
I don't
and
think it was
3.
ever a doubt, actually.
Nah, there's never. And they're not worried about the play clock. It just started. We got plenty of time to call this. See what happens.
So here we go. Big 4th down right here. Here comes. Oh,
Jumped
and
it.
Man, that was into triple coverage,
Yeah.
Clarke. I'm not sure if that was the
Yeah.
right guy.
Jackson Allen, number 7, jumped on that one with the 2 other Brentwood players there as well. But
Coach Blade is talking to Matthew Horner as he's walking off the field, saying, hey, this is the guy.
if there's 3 guys around 1, there's got to be somebody that might be open.
Capella was named MVP of the Major League Baseball Trailblazer Series.
So a great defensive stop by the Bruins. And now can the Bruins tack something on before half?
Again, you know, because we don't know how much actual time left is on the clock, I mean, we're going to see Brentwood come out and probably pick up the pace a little bit. There can't be that much left. And see if they can throw it down the field and pick up some big chunks of yardage to get at least a field goal maybe.
So new running back, I believe, 13 for the Bruins on a big first down run.
Parker Cates.
For the Bruins, number 13, Parker Cates.
So Cates.
He's a freshman, coach.
Freshman.
Wow, getting some playing time.
You know
That's
what?
good.
I thought maybe our roster was wrong, but I heard the PA guys say the same thing.
Yeah.
So Parker Cates, the future is bright, young fella.
Yeah. Obviously not the biggest of players, but he knows what he's doing if he's been able to get playing time as a freshman. The coach has got to trust him. He's got a high motor. Maybe a coach's kid.
Merrill.
Oh,
off the back foot. This is big
Picked
time
off.
trouble.
Oh, that is not what Brentwood wanted on that one. Everything looked like it went kind of sideways on that play.
Yeah, that was disaster from the start. And you talked about it earlier. Young quarterback, risky plays. That one did not pay off.
You know, you talked about early on in that second possession where he had a pass that you said that the running back kind of got caught up in the line, but I said he looked like he just threw it where he was supposed to be thrown. And that kind of looked the same way, that it just looked like he was kind of throwing it. I guess that's, you know, it's the end of the half, so no harm, no foul.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, that's the end of the half.
Surprised us.
No wonder what was going on. I thought, interesting. Okay. So that's our half, guys. 60-7, Paul Breece, Clarke, Oldham. We'll be back for second half action right after this. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for tuning in here at Independence High School, where the Eagles are trailing the Brentwood Bruins 7-16 for the Bruins. Paul, Breece, Clarke, Oldham bringing you the second half action. It may have been the longest first half just because of the clock malfunction. And all of a sudden the clock works, Clarke.
Somehow worked at halftime.
Absolutely. So
let's see if it works in the third.
If you're just joining us, the Eagles scored first quickly, and the Bruins answered back
quickly.
Very, very quickly. And then it was Bruins settling down, answering with a field goal and a touchdown.
And somehow the clock doesn't work.
And now we're back to, if you don't touch it, it's not. So the Bruins going to get the first shot here to try to extend this lead, 16-7. They have had pretty good success throwing the ball. And knock on wood, no turnovers except at the end of the half, which we didn't realize was the end of the half. And we were like, uh-oh, here we go.
It made total sense at that play, trying to set something up, and we didn't see it. But Brentwood had no problem moving the ball in the first half. They really didn't. And so we'll see if Independence can make some changes.
Yeah, absolutely. So between the 20s, it looks really good. And so a draw play here, gain of about 3.
Yeah. Which is probably what Brentwood wants exactly this game to be. It's just 3-4 yards a carry, throw it every once in a while, 100%. Just long, drawn-out plays.
You know what I wanted? The clock to start moving, and that's what it is.
Ooh,
We've got an official clock going.
Wow.
It's not because I don't love football. It's because I did not dress for the weather. So this helps my mental state.
Knowing where we are.
Yeah. All right, Gavin Strang, second and about 6. And he's going to hand it off quickly. Carano.
Not really getting much. No room, Coach. No room.
Again, Clarke, as you mentioned, Brentwood loves to do this. Churn things out, gain 10 yards, move the chains, do it again 3 plays. So going to be about 3rd and 3 here. And Brentwood not going to do anything special.
No.
Except for the first play of the game where they threw a halfback pass for 80 yards.
Well, that was scripted from the very beginning.
Absolutely.
They saw something on some film.
Ooh, here comes the
Independence
blitz
coming.
Yeah, and I think we're looking over here at the Bruins coaching staff. Hey, somebody left the train horn on. What's going on?
Goodness gracious.
So here we go. Quick handoff. And he's going to lean forward for the first down. Let's check the number on that.
4.
Parker Cates, that's your guy, Clarke, the freshman, phenom.
I tell you what, I mean, Brentwood has had such a tradition of having such a deep bench that you rarely see freshmen out there playing. And so for him to be out there says something about Parker Cates.
Well, and we could come back on Monday and go, you know what? We kept calling Parker Cates. This guy's actually a senior.
Right. All we get is the paper we have in front of us.
That's right. So here we go. 1st and 10 and a slow developing play.
Oh, big play there.
And a nice play off the edge. It's going to be hard to check that number, Clarke.
For the Bruins again, number 13, Parker Cates. Loss of 1 on the play.
You know, I don't know whatever happened in the uniforms, Clarke, where, white numbers are they not in style? Because nobody ever has white numbers anymore.
So at least we heard it. I'll say it out loud right now because we heard it. 50, Rhett Whelan. He absolutely should get a shout out for that tackle. That was a good play.
Good play. I'm glad you saw it because I had no clue
I
who
got
did
to see
it.
his number. No, I had to go off the announcer. He's got better eyes than me.
There's a quick throw.
Yep.
Going to be
there's your guy.
Catch, Parker Emerson. And it's going to make it a lot of chunk yardage right there to get it back into 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2 territory.
And Brentwood has no problem just letting that clock run.
Yeah, and I'm okay with it as well.
You do too, I know. You're a little cold. Third and 4. Independence fans are trying to make some noise. Getting into the game.
Bottom of the screen, we got two receivers down here. And going to be leaning forward. It's going to be short.
I don't know the way they came out. He might have gotten it, Coach, last second. Yeah.
Oh, they're going to move the chains.
Turned it over.
Wow. That is a crazy spot.
Yeah.
a questionable spot. We'll check it here on the replay. Needed to get to outside the 41, and
he got the last, that last push. That was a good run. And Isaac Corona, he runs hard. He doesn't mind throwing his weight around up there and lowering the shoulder and trying to get that extra yard.
You know what you rarely see anymore, Clarke, is the guys bring the chains out and measure.
Yeah, it's a lot of work to bring the chains out.
So here we go again. The Bruins back to the ground, slow and steady.
Nice and patient. He just let that develop. That was a good run.
Carano again on the carry. And the Bruins doing what Bruins do best, and that's just churning the clock and gaining first downs and big plays.
I mean, we're already going to be down to 8 minutes. And they haven't even gotten to the 50.
And number 79, John Weir. Gain of 6, second down and 4 for the Bruins.
So second and short, and again, and a big hit. Will there be a? Is that intercepted? Wait a minute. Everybody's looking.
Everybody's looking. It says.
Wait a minute. There's no replay in high school. So what happened? There it is.
The side judge called it. And if we watch this replay, Coach, I'll be honest. If this was college, this would be targeting, but it's not. Watch this. Did he catch it?
All right, so 19 for Independence on the interception, and a huge turn of events.
That was a huge hit. Huge hit on Parker Emerson.
So 19, Brody Bullock, receiver turned DB on the interception.
And that's great, but now we got to see if Independence offense can do anything with it.
Let's see if they stay on the ground or they go quick. And that's a great play on the outside. So Harvey on the catch. Who was that?
Turner Weber, Jr. He really kind of took on that defender and then made the tackle. It was a good solid play.
So 2nd and 8, 2nd and 7. Mullen in motion. And a strike.
Wow, that's it.
For a first down.
Boy, he's got a good arm. When he lets it go, I mean, that ball's got some zip on it.
Jordan Gray, number 1.
Great catch. That ball got there in a hurry.
Yeah, string. All right, I'm sorry. Mullen. I'm sorry, Horner. What? My brain is freezing up here.
It's cold. It is cold.
Either way, Horner to Gray.
Horner to Gray. Down. Good throw, good catch. Keep it simple when you're cold.
Quick.
Again.
Done. Quick strike.
Yeah.
Just like the first offensive series in the first half, this first offensive series, the second half, the Eagles are moving the ball quickly.
Yeah, Brody Bullock with a good catch. Tell you what, Horner's got a lot of upside with that arm.
It is live for sure.
It is.
Spins
Sometimes
the ball.
It's a little too live. He overthrows and stuff, but when he's on, man, that thing gets there.
I think.
Like a
here we
false
go.
Start.
Shoulder pump. This is going to be on the outside. Oh, off the fingertips. And that was intended
for Bullock again.
Yep.
Bullock, and then that's Owen McReynolds, I believe, on the defensive end for the Bruins.
You know, he's a junior. You got to wonder, one of the things he probably needs to work on, which we've seen tonight, is that touch. Sort of those two passes that we've seen kind of go towards the corner of the end zone have been thrown out of bounds. So he can get the ball there quick. He's got a good live arm, but it's that touch that he needs to work on.
2nd and 10, safe pass, get a few yards here to put yourself in a good position.
Should be about 3rd and 4.
Complete to number 3, Hunter Mullen.
So Mullen on the reception. So we're halfway through the 3rd quarter. Sure does make a difference, Clarke, when you know how much time is.
That is, yeah.
So Paul Breece, Clarke Oldham here. 3rd quarter, Bruins 16, Indy 7. And the Eagles are driving.
But we've seen this from this offense before, right? To get down to about the 20 and then miss field goal, turnover on downs.
Plenty of time. That's a tough pass.
Tough catch.
And that Jackson Allen, number 7.
He tried to bring it in. He just couldn't. It was a little bit behind him.
And that was seems like it was a Matthew Horner stare down the whole way.
Yeah.
Did not really check off. So 4th down, crucial.
You know, you get Brentwood the ball back with 5.5 left. You might as well just walk into the 4th quarter because they're going to take their time.
Huge 4th down call here. Looking left, still looking left.
Oh.
And then it's going to run into traffic.
He got out of that somehow.
And he's going to be stopped. And
wow.
Wow, just to get the play off.
That is really a good play by him to get it off, but frustrated.
Yeah, great defensive stop by the Bruins.
Absolutely.
So I think his first look was not there, and he thought he was going to be able to run for it. And good coverage right there. And good containment by number 36 for the Bruins. Ben Laughlin. Or I'm sorry, Sam Laughlin.
We got any score updates,
Yeah,
Coach?
yeah. I was going to say Nolensville 28, Rossview 0.
Last time we heard, Page was up big, weren't they? Page was up 30-0, something like that.
35-0.
Halftime.
Yeah. So here we go. Handoff. Big hit,
Fumble.
And I think the Bruins have recovered it.
I think they picked it back up. Good, quick play.
Johnny on the
57.
spot. Yeah. Cole Chambers.
Yeah, it was quick to see that ball come out.
Wow. And here comes Cates. He just got turned around. And
now Cates is going off after that fumble. Freshman.
Yeah. Well, you must have a lot of trust in the young man.
You do.
But when you fumble it in a big region game,
yeah,
you may want to go back to Toronto.
You got to let him think about it. Talk to him. Make him feel good.
Strang roll out. And unfortunately, settling into that zone was Merrill.
And he's going to be a little upset about that pass because Merrill was wide open.
Yeah.
He just needed to make that simple pass. That would have been a first down, move the chains. But now we got a 3rd and 7. Independence fans are getting into it. They see a big chance here to get the ball back with some time left in the 3rd.
So rolling left, back right.
Oh, wow.
He's telling somebody to throw it.
He's got nowhere to go. Yeah, that was great coverage.
Out, yeah.
Independence, one of the DBs down there, number 1.
So loss
Jordan
of 1.
Gray did a great job because he could have bit on that fake on the pump fake and he didn't. He stayed with the wide receiver. There was nothing downfield.
This may be our first punt of the night, Clarke, by both teams.
Well, I told you at half, it's been a nice, clean game. There hasn't been a lot of penalties, nothing kind of extracurricular.
Well, I'm sorry. We did have a
oh, that's
punt,
right. Yeah, it was blocked.
Punt blocked.
Yeah.
This is going to be a turf bounce, but it's going to be out of bounds.
Not the best of punts right there. Right at the 50.
Right at the 50-yard line.
Good field position for the Eagles. There's still 4 minutes left on the clock. Lots of time for them to do something.
Well, we've had a couple of baseball scores. We had Summit 6, Franklin 5. Really not a baseball score, joking.
Feels like it.
But you do have a big baseball score.
Yeah, currently in the 4th, the Dodgers are up 2-0 against Toronto Blue Jays. I don't know how many Blue Jay fans are listening out of Toronto. But
nice
picked up about 8. Good catch. Gave himself time. Good job with the offensive line, giving him plenty of time to make a pass.
Complete to number 1, Jordan Gray, for a gain of 7.
So Jordan Gray, he's been kind of active here in the third quarter.
Absolutely. Anything across the middle, they're doing a really good job. Anything to the outside just hasn't connected tonight.
Yeah. So between the sticks, here comes pressure on the backside. And there's
some speed there.
Jordan Gray again, first down.
First down.
Complete. The number 1, Jordan Gray.
Again, you know, but Independence look really good up until about the 20. Then once they get down to about the 20, it seems like they sputter. So we'll see if they change these things around a little bit. Now they're at the 30.
Uh-oh. Just a check down.
Yeah, seeing what's there.
That was Horner, drops it.
He just picks up about a yard or two.
Again, haven't seen Garlington run it a whole lot this third quarter.
No, they have opened it up.
Number 15, George Mayberry on the catch. Gain of 1. Second down and 9 for the Eagles.
You know, and I think the Brentwood defense has been quite all right with all this yardage because they really, once they get to a certain, watch out.
Oh, backside. Oh, complete.
Yeah.
Oh, and a
Good
big hit.
hit.
And that's going to make it short.
That was a.
Pass complete to number 15.
Yeah, that's Mayberry.
Sam Laughlin,
Yeah,
big hit by Brentwood, Sam Laughlin.
Sam Laughlin absolutely
Does
called
not
his name.
move the chains, 3rd and 1.
Good tackle. So it says 3rd and 1. I thought it was 4th and 1, but 3rd and 1. And the independent student section, they definitely showed up. So here we go. Horner, quick handoff. Going to be
looks
close.
like he got it. Looks like he got the extra
After
push
some
there.
questionable spots by the officials, I would assume that they're going to give him that.
That's all right. Well, you know, it's Independence has gotten down to the 20. And like I said before, this is where it sort of sputtered. This is where they just can't seem to get past. And so we'll see what kind of offensive calls they can make here to see if they can get past that 20 down towards the 10 in the end zone.
Well, the old bend but don't break defense of the Bruins here. Let's see.
They don't mind it.
And there comes
Went to the run.
Oh, wait a minute.
Wow, he kept it. Nice.
And
There you go.
Safe play.
They did not give him the first.
No, Horner going to be short.
Matthew Horner on the keeper for a big gain. Gain of 9 yards, second down.
Oh, my.
For the Eagles.
So a nice play right there. The DN bit on the handoff. And Mayberry sees it as we are inside a minute here in the third quarter. Second and 1. This is a passing down. It's going to be caught. Mayberry on the reception to the 5.
That's a first down.
On the catch, number 5, Hendricks Harvey.
Oh, I'm sorry. That is not Mayberry. That's number 5. It's going to be Josh Nevis.
No, Hendricks Harvey.
So it looks like Coach Blade is going to let this clock wind down.
He's going up there like he's going to make the call, yeah.
Maybe they'll go hard count.
It looks like they're going to run it. Oh, he got the hard.
And here comes the first carry.
And
that's
in?
Touchdown, maybe?
No call? Wow.
No, they're going to spot him
At
short.
The 1 half.
And that's
Independent fans are not happy.
Well, you know who's not happy is the officials who have to go 99 yards the other way. We're here at the end of the third quarter, and we're switching sides as we'll check right here. Did he get in? Garlington looks close.
Very close.
So the end of the third, 16-7, the same score we started out in the third quarter. We're heading to the fourth quarter. Paul Breece, Clarke, Oldham. Stay tuned here as this game is could come down to the final 4 zeros.
Well, you would think that Independence would be able to push this in without any problem. Independence is quick to come out to the field. They want to get this play going.
Yeah.
Get it in the end zone.
I feel like I
got
think we
some
all
momentum.
know. Yeah.
Or maybe the coaches are just saying, hey, it's cold. Let's go and get it in and get the game
absolutely.
going. Jumped over the top. There it is, yeah.
So it's going to be 16-13, and they're going to kick the extra point.
Fans are into it. It's got a different feel from the first half.
On the carry, number 24,
And that is going to be up and good. So your new score after the Garlington 1-yard plunge is going to be 16-13. We'll see it here.
16-14.
And up and over.
Yeah.
And the Eagles strike to start the fourth quarter. Clarke, I saw you checking your phone. World Series update. What happened?
Yeah, in the fourth, I don't know what happened, but now it's 2-2. Toronto Blue Jays came back, scored a couple. So it's a close game, but still a lot of innings left. Just like we've got a lot of time left here, 11:56. Brentwood has not been impressive in the second half offensive-wise. They have been a little lucky. They had a fumble that they recovered, but have not pushed around the Independence defense like they did in the first half. See if Coach Fentz can make a couple different changes here and see. And you can probably hear that this side of the field with Independence, they are back into this game, making some noise. They got some cowbells going on.
Emerson. And that
Not
is just
returnable, just inches.
Yeah.
And Chessie's kick again carries into the end zone for a touchback. And let's welcome back to the field, Blue, the Independence Eagle defense.
Well, they got the freshman running back out there instead of Carreno, so, which is surprising.
No, I don't think that's Cates out there. Is it? No, that's the big. I think that's the big fella, Carrano. Yeah.
You're right.
You know how I knew? The leg sleeve.
Yeah, that's right. Unique.
After a gain of 2, stopped by number 6, Wyatt Young.
Well, last thing Brent wants to do is go 3 and out and get right back to them, especially where they are on the field. Last punt was not the best, and so if you turn it back over to Independence around the 50, they're going to have a lot of momentum, feeling good about things.
And a
Good
nice
play right there, absolutely.
As Carrano, now it's a 3rd and 8 and a passing situation.
Well, you know, earlier today on the coaches show, Coach Blade talked about how they were still trying to find their identity, especially with being in the 2 really tough games at half and then losing in the second half. This is sort of one of those games that can define your identity by beating Brentwood, feeling good going into the postseason.
Strang throws, and there's the
it's
sure-handed Parker Emerson
and that is
on the first down. Yeah,
just enough. He knew exactly where he was.
Well, you talked about it, Clarke. Emerson's been missing the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
And to have like a safety net of a caliber player like him is huge.
Yeah. When you run a route that's just 1 yard enough for the first, you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Oh, they jumped all over that.
Big play by the Indy D line right there. Tough number to find.
Going nowhere. Stop there on the play by big number 79.
79.
John Weir, big sophomore. Huge play was in there.
He was coming downhill, Clarke.
Yeah, absolutely. Somebody said Olay.
Straying out.
Give him some space.
And up and over.
Oh, and at the first down
Merrill,
marker.
did he get down?
It looks like he did.
Yep, they're going to catch.
Tell you what, Brentwood's got some solid wide receivers.
Yeah.
You know, they're nothing flashy. They're not going to blow past you, but they can run some really good routes. That's twice they make that catch right at the sticks. But they did not give him the first.
Yeah. Wow.
I thought he.
I don't know.
It looked like he knocked the stick
that
over,
one he
didn't
looked
he?
like he got.
I mean, that's surprising he didn't get it. With a couple of first downs Independence got in the first half, that was definitely close enough.
On your feet, Eagles fans, let's stop this drive.
Uh-oh.
Quick,
I believe we're going to have a timeout
on
for Brentwood.
Brentwood.
Rebecca Nazarene University supports the spirit of Indy Nation. Get on your feet and make some noise as our student section gets free merchandise from Rebecca Nazarene University. Tribeca is a Christian university in the heart of Nashville. They're showing love to the Indy Nation student section as this year's student section sponsor.
So here comes a crucial third down here with 9:16. Can the Eagles hold and maybe get the ball back?
Well, in the second half, Brentwood has not been able to run the ball successfully. So it makes you wonder what they're going to do here.
How about a quarterback keeper?
That is not the
that's
quarterback.
Parker Emerson.
That's
You're
it.
exactly
That's why.
right. So they switched it up on us, and they were like, let's put it in on one of our better athletes' hands right here.
Well, that's what you said earlier. He's just an athlete, and he showed that.
And you could tell by the way he was juking around back there.
Jumping back and forth. But, that's a team that is 4-0 in the district and possibly 5-0. When you've got that kind of talent, it helps. A lot of different weapons.
Carano just runs right into the lineman right there for no gain.
They are Independence defense is way more aggressive than in the first half. They are jumping on stuff. They're really getting after, trying to get in the backfield. We've seen them be in the backfield 2 or 3 times now.
Well, you've seen a situation where in the past the Bruins O-line has been a big factor for the Bruins football program in general, and it looks like Indy's just smacking them in the mouth right now.
Right there again, but they are just getting in there. I mean,
wow.
he just lost a couple
Huge
yards.
Stop.
But from what we heard from Coach Finch is that, like I told you in the first half, is they might have a couple of those offensive players that are playing both sides of the ball. Now we might be seeing a little bit of tired legs in this game if that's the case. Big play here, 3rd and 11. Still a lot of time left on the clock with 7:17 left.
Strang going to roll out to his right. Cannot throw off his back foot.
Going long.
And that's just
They
out
do
of
it out,
bounds,
yeah.
unfortunately. So the Eagles defense holds up. They hold their end of the bargain, and the Bruins are going to have to punt once again.
Independence now seems just a little bit hungrier. You know, they're 2-2 in the district. They need this win.
Yeah, would be a
huge win. And so they're playing with a little bit of more of a passion right now than Brentwood. Oh, that's a really good kick.
Punt, yeah.
It's better
it's
than the last one.
It's going to be a turf bounce.
And a great bounce.
Oh, this could be big time.
Huge right there, down to the one. Wow.
Good job by the Bruins special teams.
Coaches up here in the are very happy about that.
Well, they've had a big special team night with the block punt and then a big time 56-plus yard punt right there. Coach Blade knows he's going to need one big drive here to get him out.
That's the key. The first thing they got to do is get out of where they are. It doesn't matter what's in front of them. They got to get some yardage here, 3-4 at a time. Take care of that ball.
Wow.
Oh!
Big play.
Huge.
To get him out of that. And a first down.
Wow, that was a nice little slant. Just simple. Just simple play. Who was that, Coach? 15, 16?
Guys, 15, Mayberry.
Mayberry, he's had a big game tonight.
And Horner just zips it in there.
Well, that's his strength, that quick pass, get it out, you know, get it to that receiver to where they can do something with it.
So the upside, and the Bruins going to sniff that one out for sure.
Corner's pass again complete to number 15, Mayberry.
I mean, you leave that DB on an island out there, it's hard to cover that slant when the pass is that good. Second and 7.
Here comes the screen.
A lot of blockers downfield.
And a good play call.
Yeah.
It's going to give the Eagles a first down here. Halfway through the fourth quarter, trailing by 2 in a drive that started at the 1-yard line.
You know, Brentwood's probably, when they go back and look at the film, they're going to be happy with the tackle that was made there because Independence had some big boys going down the field that if they had a couple blocks, it could have gone for a whole lot more. And with the clock running, you just trying to, like you say, bend, don't break. They just kind of keep them out of field goal range.
Here they're doing it
Same
again.
Thing.
Garlington.
Picked up about 3, maybe 4.
Corner's pass complete to Garlington, gain of 3 on the play.
And this is where Coach Blade brings out some plays that they haven't seen in the first 3 quarters. Kind of saves them, puts them in his back pocket and says, let's see if this one works.
Well, also, Independence has been in some games, but at this point in the game, they have not been in it, right? When you look back at Page and Ravenwood, they were in it at half, and then second half, I mean, I remember we were calling the game.
Oh, maybe a face mask?
Yeah, nothing.
No.
We were calling the game together, and we were shocked at the Ravenwood halftime game with Independence, and all of a sudden, it was so 10-0, 17-0, 34, you know, it was just quick.
Yeah. So Garlington's going to limp out a little bit. I think what you're trying to say, Clarke, is they haven't closed games. They've been in them, but they just haven't finished them. And here's a chance right here to finish against a team.
That's a good team. I mean,
against a great quality team.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Again, is that off? Didn't call
They're not going to call it.
No, wow. He's got a lot of room.
And he's going to just get down for the first. And the
Horner's done a very good job of taking care of the ball and knowing when to run. He doesn't look like he's from the, Peyton Manning school of running, it looks like. He's not the fleetest of feet, but he's done a very good job of making good decisions.
So you got to remember, Clarke, if Indy pulls this out, that'll be the Bruins' first loss. Then they have Ravenwood. So if they lose 2 and Indy wins next week, Indy actually could finish second.
At 4-2, both would be 4-2.
Right, in the region.
Yeah, and head-to-head, Indy would have that game. So this is a huge game. Oh, good block on the outside.
Yeah, that was a great block out there.
I'll tell you what, Independence right now is playing with a lot of confidence. Good play calling. The question is, what kind of kicker do they have? I don't know. We know they missed one earlier, right? No.
They've hit both their extra points. Oh, I'm sorry, field goal.
Field goal.
Yeah.
Okay. Wrap that up right there.
That's going to be a problem.
Yeah.
Now it's going to be 3rd and about 2.
Hunter Mellon.
Big play.
Correction, number 24, Colby Barone on the carry for the Eagles.
Baron Langford was excited. I don't know if he made the tackle, but he was excited about it.
Well, I think this is 4-down territory.
Oh, without a doubt.
You cannot kick a 52-yard.
You can.
You
but
could.
The chances are not very good.
And you don't want to bring out the kid they had out there for the 25-yarder for the big prize.
Oh,
I think this is a little far out. Oh,
I don't know.
Yeah.
I tell you, when you got maybe 2, almost 3 yards left, and you line up like that, that's kind of a questionable call.
Well, here comes Garlington back in the
game. He's back in. They need him. What you got? They didn't make anything. 4th and 2. Didn't gain a thing. This is it, Coach.
Yeah, this could be the game. I mean, you stop him right here. Indy does have 3 timeouts left.
I don't know. I don't know if that'd be enough.
Clock is running. Listen, this one's going out in the flats.
Yeah. They're going to run it up the middle again. There it is. Lots of space. Can he make the play? Oh, he made it right there, Coach. That's a great play.
And Garlington gonna just.
Yeah, pushes, but that's just wanting it more.
Now remember, Garlington just came off the field with a slight injury, and now he came back on. And what would have been a big season kind of finish right there.
Parker Emerson got it. He saw the play, just couldn't finish that tackle.
So the clock's going to run. No 2-minute warning in high school, so it's going to continue to run.
They're in no hurry. And you're still a good 40 yards away if they don't get anything else.
Oh, he's open.
Oh,
and he threw it on the wrong shoulder.
He's going to want that one back for sure.
Horner's pass falls incomplete.
Coach Playton was telling him something, and I think he got frustrated. Like, wait a minute.
Intended for number 15, Mayberry, brings up 2nd down and 10 for the Eagles.
So Matthew Horner has a chance to make something special here. And
again, I mean, we can't expect, tons of great plays from him with being a new quarterback. He's done very, very well with decision-making.
And there's a good decision.
Good little run right there.
Is that Jordan Gray, maybe?
Is that 1st down?
Oh, they're going to mark it short. Wow.
By half a yard. I thought he got it. Let's see the replay and see if he made it.
That's on the Brentwood side.
That's it. Let's see where he ends up, Coach.
Wow.
That is
3rd and 1.
3rd and 1, but they are within field goal range.
It is unbelievable that it was yet to use a timeout to kind of. But
yeah,
I feel
clock's
like
still running.
Momentum's going. And
good
Garlington,
decision. Oh! Wow.
Ooh. And that's going to be short, Coach. And here
he looks down. Oh, he looks hurt there.
And this is going to. Yeah,
that was a big play. Baron Langford. You know, it looked like he was about to get up and kind of celebrate, but you can kind of tell when he kind of was walking, he didn't feel good. That was a head-on collision for both of them. Woo.
Well, next week, our WCTV game of the week is going to be at Ravenwood High School.
Big game.
Battle of the Woods. Oh, Wood?
Woods?
This is
Two
Wood.
teams.
Well, there has been some scuttle about the correct terminology of the Battle of the Wood, because you're playing either Brentwood or Raven. You're not playing Brentwoods and Ravenwoods, but the point has been the plural.
But if there are two schools that are named Wood, wouldn't it be Woods?
I don't know.
Plural. I'm not an English teacher.
I know.
Above my pay grade.
You know, you talk to Patrick Whitlock, he'll give you a more definitive answer.
Well, you know what you have to do? You have to turn in to WCTV next week
tune in
at the coaches show to hear what they're going to say. See if they say Wood or Woods.
Well, here's what we do know. The baseball game at Franklin High has just turned interesting. The Admirals of Franklin are now leading 8-6.
Wow.
In the fourth quarter, which is probably, I think we're thinking about the bottom of the seventh inning.
If you look at 8-6, are you looking at a missed extra point? Are you looking at field goals and safeties? Or
wait a minute. We're kicking it.
We're kicking it with 40-something.
Oh, my.
And they've got 3 timeouts.
Okay.
Left.
All right. Let's add this up, Clarke. I got caught off guard there.
We were talking about the Battle of Wood, and
the ball's on the 21,
wow.
And 17 is going to be 38-yarder.
It is 4th and 1, Coach.
They were 4th and 1 a minute ago, and they got it.
That's true, but they weren't this close.
I don't call this close at all.
Whew.
This is crazy.
So you're looking at a 31? No.
No, it's 38.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 21 plus 17.
That's right. They must trust the kicker.
They must have a lot of faith in him.
'Cause that's tough.
And nobody's talking to him.
No.
Don't ever talk to the kickers.
You don't talk to any of those kickers.
So here we go. I'm kind of glad that we caught our breath here.
Yeah.
Because I was caught off guard.
I mean, I was yelling timeout.
Yeah,
then I said I was clapping, but then I said timeout, but then I was clapping again.
So ball spotted at the 28, so going to be a 38 from the left hash.
With 44 seconds left.
He's a right-footed kicker.
It's up, and it is not even close. It looked like it was tipped. Maybe it was tipped, Coach. Let's look at the replay and see.
And it looked like
a disappointing team right there.
Now listen, it was Coach Blade playing for the field goal the whole time.
I think so.
Yeah, I think he may be right.
Let's see right here.
High snap, puts it down. Maybe tipped.
Maybe, I don't know.
Or it just felt rushed. Are the Bruins going to escape?
Oh,
all they need to do is they knee it twice or 3 times and it's over.
Yeah, absolutely. Game should be over. I tell you what, though, I mean, it's one of those games that you look at. It's been a very, very good game. But if you had to just like look at this as a team versus team, Independent's been a little bit better in the second half, I think. Overall,
yeah.
And then in the whole game has been the better team. Brentwood has not done much at all in the second half.
So, wow, they are going to run the play. They are going to hand the ball off.
That's risky.
Kind of risky. I'm not sure even the Bruins coaching staff up here is like, wait a minute, what's going on? And so,
first time out.
Mathematically, they got one more timeout.
That should be it.
A bad snap.
Yeah.
A fumble on a handoff.
Why not go under center and just take the knee?
Yeah, just relax, guys. You're going to snap it one more time.
Timeout on the field called by Independence.
You're going to get a timeout. But here's the problem. In high school, 25-second play clock.
Oh.
So they would have to run it. They would have to run this play for 9 seconds.
You know. Here's the thing. They had 3 timeouts, and they took a timeout during the field goal, didn't they?
No, that was Brentwood.
Well, I thought they had.
Indy had called.
It's okay. It's back up to 2 now. It said 1 timeout. Okay. So now on the scoreboard it's back up to 2 timeouts. So it said 1. That's where I was kind of confused about it. So they still have 2 left.
Yeah,
okay.
And it's going to be interesting to see if Gavin Strang, the quarterback, runs around a little bit to kind of.
He's under center.
Yeah, he's immediately going to take it. Coach Blade's going to call a timeout. So you do have a 6-second differential right here.
Yeah.
Now what's going to happen is, Coach, is somehow the Bruins are going to have to run off about 5 seconds on this play.
Well, if you don't go under center and take a knee so quick,
yeah,
but you're risking something crazy happening with the fumble, weird snap. All right, here we go. 31.6 seconds left. 14-16. Independence down by 2. They're trying anything and everything they can to get that ball back. Looks like Brentwood's just going to set up and take a knee again. And a little push there. That takes a little time off the clock.
Let's see if they stop the clock.
Yeah.
And they slow. You're going to have 0.5 seconds.
Yeah.
On 4th down.
0.5 seconds.
Not ideal.
No. No timeouts.
Third and final timeout.
Well, I thought there was. We must have added wrong because it seemed like Indy took 3 timeouts that series.
That's it.
Well, anything could happen right here, Clarke.
I know. I mean, the ball is on the 21, and it's the last place.
Well, we see
you make a mistake happen.
I mean, Dr. Kevin Dyson used to be the coach.
They setting up for a punt?
Yeah, Coach, I'm telling you, somehow the timeouts got messed up on the scoreboard. So Dr. Kevin Dyson, music.
Wow, they came after him, and they hit the punter. And
there's flag.
That's it.
And that's going to wrap it up.
That's going to be it. I mean, you had to risk it. You had to kind of go after it, I guess, you know. Roughing the kicker, yeah. An automatic first.
Preliminary call running into the kicker.
Well, in high school, is it a first down or is it 5 yards for running into the kicker, not roughing the kicker?
That's a great question.
Call on the play is running into the kicker will not result in a first
half the
down
distance.
for the Bruins.
Now they can. No, they can't take a knee. It's 4th down.
4th down.
That would
Still
turn
4th
the ball
down.
over immediately.
Gotta
so
kick
they're
it
going to
again.
have to still kick it.
Still have a chance, Independence. So you're saying there's a chance for Independence.
Fisher again in punt formation. Gray deep for the Eagles.
You definitely don't want to run into the kicker again.
Not. Good snap, catch, and the kick, and that's going to.
That's returnable if he gets
that is
good hop.
returnable if he's got to pick it up.
He does. He does. Why wouldn't he just, yeah.
Wow, good home cooking right there on the clock. 7 seconds.
I mean, I heard a lot of the Independent fans just saying, get down, because you're just wasting time running around with that ball. But it's a long way to go for 7 seconds.
Theoretically, you got to try to get to the 25 in 7 seconds.
What do you think the defense is going to be for Brentwood?
Yeah, well, you got your best athletes back there. I mean, you got
absolutely
Emerson, you got Merrill, you got 7. Is that Adcock?
Turner Weber's had a great game. Absolutely. All back. I don't know what kind of,
Well, somebody's calling a timeout.
Brentwood has got 1 left.
Yeah.
That's it. All right, no more stopping the game now. I'm not sure he's got a strong enough arm to get it there, though.
Well, it's going to have to some kind of hook and lateral. Something special is going to have to happen because it is a long way to go.
What was the Pittsburgh play for the touchdown with that? With Franco, what was it?
Yeah.
What was it called?
It was Immaculate Reception.
That's what it was.
Immaculate Reception.
Something like that. Got to happen.
Yeah.
Sure, the Brentwood coaches are just saying, hey, just knock it down. Don't try to catch it. Don't try to intercept and run it back.
I think it's going to be a quick pass, to be honest with you.
Oh, just try to throw it around a little bit?
Yeah.
Well, okay, all right. These rarely work out, but let's see what happens. They're rushing 4.
But you always see them at D3 games that somehow they score.
Oh, he's going long. He has got
Wow.
an arm on him.
Backside?
And
Yeah, Emerson.
Emerson, just
What's he going to do?
smart.
Yeah.
That's the kind of guy they're happy to have him back.
Yeah, so the Bruins escape a tough road win here at Independence High School. The Bruins 16, Independence 14. Your final here on our WCTV Game of the Week for Paul Breece and Clarke Oldham. We'll see you next week for Ravenwood Brentwood Battle of the Wood.
Battle of the Wood.
Take care, everybody. Have a good weekend.
See you guys.